How are y'all? First off, let's give it a little rundown. Can you hear me okay? Please say hello and at least respond to my voice. Does that sound okay? I got one yep. Okay, everybody says it sounds fine. All right, guys. Well, hope everybody's doing fine. I really do. I really do. There's a couple things we need to talk about. Something that happened today. Well, really in the middle of the night. And that's the 6.4 earthquake down here. It happened. I was asleep. I didn't find out about it till about 11 o'clock today, but I was at work. Couldn't do anything about it at the time. I saw it. Couldn't do anything about it. And ain't been able to do anything about it since then. But I hope everybody's okay, and I hope everybody that's down there and what is that? Damn, I can't remember the name. When you get old, you forget a lot. But anyway, it don't matter. But anyway, you see it on here on the screen, or you should be seeing it on the screen, even though it's still spinning for some reason. Or maybe I'm just behind times here. I don't know. Yes, thank you guys.
Earthquake magnitude 4.2. Puerto Rico. 21 minutes ago.
We just had another earthquake in Puerto Rico. As you heard the little machine read it, but that ain't all it's here to talk about. I mean, there's a lot of earthquakes, folks. Look, I'm not no predictor. I'm not. I ain't gonna try to be. It's just in my personal opinion, it's just plumb wrong for me to even try. But we may do some of that here shortly. But right now, I just think it's gonna have to be during on the weekend or something. Because during the week, when I'm just now getting off, it's just gonna be kind of hard to do. But we had several earthquakes down here. 6.4, a 4.0, a 4.4, 5.6. This is just the last few hours. Another 5.6, 4.2. They're all coming out of the same area here. So there was quite a bit of earthquakes down there. Now, I'm not quite sure if I can tell you that Dutch predicted that in his last video or not. Mainly for the simple fact that I didn't get to watch his last video. He did talk about a day ago the 5.8. So there you go. I'm sure that he was probably talked a little bit about it, but you know how that is and how these things have been going on. But you know, the other great big mystery here that happened today or in the middle of the night last night. What else happened today? Iran. They supposed to have shot 8 missiles. I think that's what they said. 8 missiles. Wasn't it 8 missiles? Let's see. They they've already changed the story, guys. They took how many missiles they shot out. No, they didn't. Here it is. Has launched. And they launched 8, or they said no, 5 rockets. 5 rockets. There you go. To strike the military base that Trump was at Christmas time in December. The ones of you that don't know that, I thought I'd bring it to your attention. No, I don't think it's going to be, because what I think I saw, and this is just what I thought I saw when the news come on and reported it a few minutes ago. The national news about 30, 40 minutes ago come on, and they was reporting what happened. It looked like once before, when that man was, the newscaster was reporting it, and they were putting on their helmets and getting behind the walls and stuff, and kind of screwed up and showed the green screen. It kind of looked to me as if the guy was on a green screen again. And the reason why I say that is because when I was looking at him in the face and the background that he had right on top of his head, they had a lot of light on top of his head. And generally when they're doing something like that with a lot of light, they trying to knock out the background. And they trying to use green screen. You've seen me use green screen before. And that's kind of what you have to do, is you have to kind of make yourself brighter, and you want your green screen to stay the same. You don't want to brighten it up, so you point the camera or the light down on the person. Now, am I saying it's fake? No, I'm not saying that. I've never told y'all anything that's fake or real. This is for you to make up your own mind of what everything is. And you got to use, all of y'all have got to use your own business. You got to take your own mind and figure out life for yourself. You got to. Someone can't tell you life. And what I see right now is that I'm way behind y'all. Unless this okay. I guess something happened. I don't know what happened. I was getting your comments, but the actual screen itself was behind y'all. Way back there. But anyway. The things that have been going on in this world. I haven't been in here a lot. I did my little experiment for y'all a couple of days ago. And, you know, that kind of is what it is, you know. I mean, I can only do so much with that. And I'm only going to try to do so much with it. I mean, I can't do anything more with what y'all want to watch or don't want to watch. If you don't want to watch, then you're not going to watch. You know what I mean? And I've tried to do things and make things right, but it only goes to where they want it to go and who they want it to go to. I've done come to that determination. Whether it's right or wrong or indifferent, that is for someone else to do and follow and unfollow, whatever the case may be. Okay? I am who I am. There's certain things I can't say anymore. Y'all know why. You really do. But Bruce is in here, and I think Yabba Dabba's in here. They post links constantly about earthquakes and volcanoes and a little bit of music every now and then, which is good. But, you know, there's things that have to be done other than just sharing links. Sharing links to make the channel grow is one thing. Sharing links to other places that give you information about earthquakes is good, and volcanoes is good. But you know, sometimes that information is only good at times. You all know that, right? All of those information links that have come out aren't always right. They just aren't. They just not all right. They're never going to be. And there ain't nothing we can do about it. They're going to be what they are, period. And yet again, this is not going to be a video. Well, it don't look like, because I forgot to record it. But it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter anyway. Because if I make a video and put it up, it don't matter. That's just a proof of fact. Y'all know that. I can only do what can be done or said or anything else. Let's see. I gotta find out if this will work. All right. Firefox has stopped. Are you shitting me? Okay. Now, we're over here on my website, okay? Why am I over here? Well, to explain it to you plainly is I put up a new web page here. It's got a whole bunch of links in here in PDFs. Now, I'm going to open this, but I don't think it's going to work right. It may. We'll just have to wait and see. It's showing that it's going to come on right, which that's a good thing. It did. Okay. Now, on here is several videos, as you see. I'm down here. But the main thing is all the information that's on here about HAARP. Why am I talking about HAARP? Well, let's put it this way. Now, just minutes ago, we were talking about earthquakes, weren't we? We were. Why were we talking about earthquakes? Well, we were talking about earthquakes because since the 1900s, earthquakes, electrical energy, radio frequency waves, TV, all of these things since the 1900s have grown tremendously. Well, guess what else has grown? Earthquakes itself. It all comes from frequency and power and electricity and energy from the sun. Now, the energy from the sun hasn't gotten stronger, but man itself on Earth is using the energy that comes from the sun to make electricity, and they've turned it into more energy. Do you understand what I mean? In other words, like the earth is a big capacitor, and the sun charges it, and then the people with all of their electronic devices have given it more charge. And you know that the earth expands. It spins at so many miles an hour around and around every day. And for years it's been doing this. And each time, every so often, the earth takes a little growth spurt and it grows a little. Okay, it gets a little bigger in size. And it keeps doing this and evolving. And they talk about climate change. Well, climate change has been here forever. The earth is in a natural state of growth. But we have people out there in our world taking our planet, and they're trying to evolve it faster than it should, and they're playing gods like CERN, weather modifications. And you know, when you say weather modification, hundreds and many of people say that there's no such thing as weather modification, and there's none of this and none of that, and all that stuff is fake and bullshit crap. Well, I hate to tell you this, it's not. It's not. Not even a little. See, earthquakes come from energy. Energy comes from the sun. The sun itself and all the capacitor of the earth is getting charged by not only the sun anymore, but with magnetic frequency, radio frequency, and some very dangerous frequencies like 2.4 gigs, which comes from your cell phone. If you was to take a dot where every antenna was in the United States, did you know that you couldn't see a road or see anything on the map except for red dots? It looked like a whole crap load of little red dots all over the United States. That's no joke. But you've taken all of those frequencies and all of those things, and you combine them all up, and we're getting hit with solar flares, not constantly, but we get hit and we get a charge, and it goes to ground. And then there's hundreds of scammers out there that are talking about taking magnets and coils and creating electricity. Well, I haven't done that experiment yet, so I'm not going to say it don't work, but in my personal belief, just like the other one, I think it's another scam. I did do the other one with the wheel with the spring, and that one don't work. I tried it several different ways and it won't work. I even made another piece, so I went back to work Monday, and I gotta do a couple more things. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna see if it'll work, and by doing that, I'm gonna see just how much it takes to make it work, or try one more time is what I mean. I made a different thing for the spring, something I'm gonna hold in my hand to see if it works, because that's what the guy did on the camera. We'll see if it works that way, and then if it works that way, then the unit that I made to do it in my hand, I'm gonna mount that to the table to see if it works. I don't believe it was gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And also, guys, if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up while you're here. Okay, there's 53 of you in here. I know there's 99 thumbs up, but did you thumb it up or was that somebody else? See my point? It's been on for since June 6th, which was I re-upped it yesterday. So don't forget to thumb it up. That keeps us up, gives us more. The more thumbs we get, the more viewers that will be allowed to come on the site. That's the way YouTube's working this now. You got to have thumbs to match the viewers. If the thumbs slow down, the viewers slow down. So you have to hit the thumbs up. You just got to hit it. That keeps us in a stage where so many people is here. Okay. And comment, of course. The more comments we get, more people talking back and forth is a great thing. Now, the reason why I opened my website a while ago, which I'm going to go back up. The reason why I opened this is because there's a lot of PDFs on here. Okay. There's several right there. There's one repeat. I got to fix that. I hadn't done it yet. But there's a bunch of them here. Sorry, guys. I get up at 3:30 in the morning. So it's getting close to bedtime, in other words. But anyway, all of these PDFs are on here. So there's 230. I'm not going to go through every page, but and then while we're here and we're in this area, over to the right is a category. This is not the home page. You hit that button right there, it'll take you to the home page, and we'll go to that in just a minute. But all of these in here are things that is going on, like drones, heart power, high voltage electricity, laser weapons, military weapons, you name it. There's a lot of things, earthquakes, mind control. All of these categories over here are things that's already been put up, and it tells you how many of them that I have done. There's a lot of websites here. All of the Jesse Ventura videos, the 3 seasons that he was on, all of those videos are in those categories. Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3, which that one should be there and that one should be there. For whatever reason, it's not, but it was when I first put it up. Something glitching somewhere. But anyway, all of these things are here. Ham radio, free energy. The ones that I've found, this one here, that has been proven to work, are there. That's about hydrogen and oxygen. See, actually just plain water. All of these things that are in here, there's my website's huge, people. It's real big. A lot of web pages in here. I know they're old. Okay. People say to me all the time, why are you pushing this old stuff? Did you see it? Even though the date's there and it's old, since 2000 and I think 11 or maybe 10. I don't quite remember what year, but there's a bunch of web pages in here. A lot of them about weather modification. There used to be one page in here that used to show you heart rings and scatter squares, all of that stuff. Bunches and bunches of stuff. That's the reason why I brought this back up for everybody. This right here, this page that you're seeing right here, this stuff here, this is all gone now. All right, it's back up, but it comes from the Wayback Machine. Yeah, it did. A lot of these pages are going away. I'm not kidding. So I recommend to all of you that if you do have a web page, to feel free to copy them and put them back up and share this while you still can and push it to everybody. And then right here is another page which you can go to that shows you graphs and charts about since the 1900s. See? 6.0 and greater since the 1900s. You see this being the 1900s, and it goes up. I wasn't playing. Why am I showing you this? You need to know. Everybody thinks that just because this person or that person has done something and have discoveries, doesn't learn anything on their way. Well, yeah, we do. Dutch learned a lot, didn't he? He learned an awful lot. He learned how to forecast earthquakes from all of this stuff we've learned. I'm not kidding you. You think I'm playing? The viewers are slowing, are up and down, going back and forth. But you know, Dutch has been my friend for a very long time, guys. And I mean that. A long time. We've been on YouTube together since Dutch went live almost. When he first made his first video. He's been on his channel that he's got right now. Says longer than me. My other channel said I was on since 2009. It's no longer there. It got deleted by YouTube. I was one of those
Earthquake
people.
magnitude 3.2. Puerto Rico region. 25 minutes ago.
They decided that my channel wasn't worthy enough to be on YouTube. I'm assuming. But anyway, this also shows magnitudes of earthquakes. There's one of them in here. Here's one that shows all kinds of things. Now you saw I went up here to the top page where that got black, where the mouse is moving back and forth. Okay. This is this page. This is a weather page. It's kind of gotten to where it don't work good. And this is a CERN page with live feeds on them where you can go see live weather, this, that, and another. Some of these have been deleted. The places where they were doing it got crapped out. All that stuff. But I'm bringing it to you so you can see it for yourself. And then you see the one here where since the 1900 about all the different things that's caused death. Heart disease, cancer, all of it. The main things that it doesn't tell you is about diabetes, psoriasis, all of that stuff that has grown as well. Why do you think they advertise diabetes so much on TV and psoriasis now? Because they're trying to fight the disease. And they want you to take their medicine, or they don't want you to fight the disease. They want you to take their medicine so it can cause other problems. And then you got to take, for one diabetic pill, you got to take 2 other pills, one for your heart, one for your kidneys. And then you got to take 2 pills for the kidney pill. Then you got to take 2 pills for the heart pill. And then so on and so on and so on. And every pill you add 2 more to each one. Why is that? Because they ain't got a cure. Or they don't want to cure you. It's just my opinion. But I'm in here to tell you these things, show you these things, and say, why don't you go here more often? Go to these pages. Go to the categories on the side. There's all kinds of things that you may have heard about, but you didn't see that's in there. You might want to know about. The sci-tech that's on there, you might want to look at some of that. You might want to see some of the CERN stuff. CERN's down right now. Been down for a year now. But why is it down? They were going to take 2 years off. They were going to redo something for their next testing. It's going to take them 2 years to do. But it'll be back. Maybe they won't collide particles no more. Maybe they'll start really doing some heavy duty particle changing, like mixing metals. Particle metal, you know, so fine of a particle that you can't see with the naked eye. But taking all of those different metals and putting them in there and getting them to work in the same pattern and all collide at once. But my opinion about CERN is still the same. It never changed. In my opinion, playing with something that works at the speed of light could damage our world by putting us in a whirlwind of spin with something traveling in time, even though it's a particle. Might create something with one of those particles that you don't see, cause one to grow, or create some kind of life, or change someone else's life to the worse or to the better, or completely send us into a time warp of time, change the planet, change all kinds of things. I think they're playing with God with that machine, and I do. I always have. But the things that I've found and shown y'all out through the years with my website is something you need to know. Like these charts. These are earthquake magnitudes that have risen, gotten greater since the 1900s. 6.4 just happened, right? So I'm in here and I'm trying to show you things, but why am I showing you these things right now? Because you need to know them. You need to know where all of the earthquakes and all of the stuff that's been going on around our earth, where are they coming from? And that's a fact. I took the weather thing off of here. I just put all this stuff back on here the right way, so you can see the errors and you can see the X's and you can see the earthquakes and this, that, and another. And I'm going to leave it like this, and hopefully y'all will be happy with what's going on. And when this stream is, when we're done here, I'm going to try to record, get a feedback of the video, and put it up as a video. I don't know that it's going to let me because it's been on so long, but maybe it will. And it's been on for 24 hours already, so it's not going to save as a video. It's been up too long. But if y'all would go over and like the video up when it becomes a video again, you're liking up the live stream now, but like up the video itself and show it to everybody and get it to get some views about us talking about earthquakes and how they happen. Well, no, not the way they happen, but how they happen. And then talk about the difference in the things that are going on, and Dutch being able to forecast the earthquakes. And knowing these things help you learn how to do it for yourself. You can forecast it too. He put out the information for y'all. And some people might not do you the same way that they have done him in the past. So maybe as time goes by, things will get better. But I can tell you this, folks. Right now is not a good time. And you say, why do I say it? Why does he say that? Well, I say that because right now, and this is no joke, right now, time is at a standstill for what's happening in the Middle East right now. Not to say that it's a bad thing and something bad's going to happen, but it is well worth all of you to pay close attention to everything that's happening right now, especially the mainstream media. Watch, make up your own mind and determination whether you think they are actually telling you the truth or they're lying to you about anything they want to. They don't want Donald Trump to be president again. Y'all know that. Some of you are happy about that. But see, the ones of you that are happy about that, you're killing your own free speech by being happy for it. And I don't mean that disrespectful. It's just a fact. It is what it is, and it's going to be what it is. But I done talked enough till I done run at least 10 people off. And we stopped at 108 thumbs up. So nobody, I guess everybody's tired of me talking. So can't get enough information from me. I'm going to hold back, huh? I'm not holding back. I'm telling you like it is. Some people just don't want to hear the truth. They're scared of the truth. Some people are literally scared of the truth, and that's a fact. So, folks, y'all all have a wonderful night, a wonderful day. I'll try to put this up as a video, and we will see what happens. So, with that, much love to everybody. Thank you for showing up. Please come again tomorrow or whenever the next big whatever happens. That way you can find it on Earthquake 3D. You can see it for yourself. And I'm sure Bruce or Yabba Dabba Doo been here pinpointing where it is and what happened. When it's a big earthquake, needs to be posted more times than just one, Bruce, okay? Something real big happens, 1.6s and 2.5s is not breaking news. But the big ones are. So all of y'all have a wonderful night. And I got to see if I can put this up before it gets too late and I got to go to bed. I'll get her done. So much love to y'all. And we will talk again soon, okay? Much love. Oh, one other thing. From my cold, dead hands, and I damn well mean it, abolish corporate greed. And your government is corporate. And I ain't talking about just them. I'm talking about the corporate greedy son of a you-know-who's. So, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.